All right, peeps, it's your guy Marwin here. Welcome back to Flavor School, where comfort meets crunch and every bite's got a little southern swagger. Today, we're talking about a dish that's equal parts soul and satisfaction. Country fried steak. Crispy on the outside, tender on the inside, and swimming in creamy gravy like it was born for Sunday supper. My song pairing for this dish is a bluesy song called More by LaToya London. Check her out if you make this dish. Now, don't let the name fool you. This steak ain't fancy. It's humble, honest, and built for flavor. We're taking that cube steak, the kind Grandma used to stretch $1 with, and turn it into something gold. First things first, season that steak like you mean it. A garlic and oregano paste to keep it real is what I use here. No shortcuts taken. The seasoning is your foundation, the baseline to this flavor groove. Add a little cornstarch on both sides for texture. As I prep my steak and finish up, I begin to work on my station. First, I create a buttermilk egg wash, then my dredge with flour and a homemade all-purpose seasoning. The seasoning is allspice, smoked paprika, salt and pepper. Simple, but also flavorful. Think you're gonna dig it. Now, we're going dipping. First into the seasoned flour, then a quick swim in the buttermilk wash. You can double dip for a layered, heavier crust if you like. Either way, let these bad boys rest a few minutes so that crust becomes one with the meat. I do this just by sitting the steaks on a wire rack over a baking sheet or a baking pan and let it chill, just chill out for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going into the fryer. You already know, if it ain't cast iron, it ain't official. Get that oil simmering hot like a summer afternoon in Mississippi. Gently lay your steak in, let it sizzle and sing. That sound, that's the sound of love and progress. 3 to 4 minutes per side, just enough to get that crunch tight and the color right. You don't rush this part, you just let the moment cook. Use the pan drippings for that gravy or start fresh with a clean skillet and render bacon fat before sauteing onions. If you need to, add some additional fat. My favorite, butter. You want to add enough to make a nice light brown roux with some flour, and then you're going to add some thyme in later to level up that flavor. Once you get the color you're looking for me that's kind of a lighter brown color, you can add the beef stock and some cream, and then stir and stir and reduce and stir and reduce and stir and reduce till you get that gravy consistency that you're looking for. For me, again, when I make country fried steak, I want a brown gravy, not a white gravy, so that's the point of having that roux. In addition to just having really banging flavor that you produce there. But you're gonna stir a lot to get the consistency you want. I like mine on the thicker side, but if you want it just more creamy, then you don't cook it as long. You'll just be able to tell by the eye test, and also by how much gravy sticks to your spoon when you stir. I go heavy with the pepper. This is a very silky, smooth black pepper gravy that I'm going for, and that's really just gonna put this dish over the top. Stir it till it thickens up into that silky, soulful hug. The gravy don't just cover the steak, it blesses it. Creamy, peppery, and full of character. Plate this with your favorite sides. For me, that's mashed potatoes, collard greens. If you got some buttermilk biscuits for good measure, you can add that as well. And then go ahead and just drown it in that gravy like it's your last meal on earth. This right here, this is more than food, it's comfort, it's memory. It's a southern love language spoken one crunchy, gravy-drenched bite at a time. If you're feeling what we're cooking, hit that like button, subscribe for more flavor lessons, and keep your soul fed and your seasoning game strong. This is Food Fidelity, signing off, where every dish has a beat and every flavor tells a story. Peace out.